Hey, Pete here from RC Car Action Magazine, and this is a Traxxas X-Maxx. I'm sure you've seen one before. 6S rated, supersized monster truck, 35 miles an hour, plenty of truck for anybody, but if you want more, Traxxas has something for you, and that's this right here. This is the new 8S upgrade kit. It's a power-up. That means you can trade in the VXL 6S speed control that's in the X-Maxx for the VXL 8S speed control for 8S LiPo power. It includes all these other parts as well that beef up the drivetrain to make it ready for all that horsepower. So let's take a look inside this kit, and then we'll get outside and drive one. The heart of the upgrade kit is the new Velineon VXL 8S speed control. This program's like other Traxxas speed controls. You've got a sport mode with reverse, you can lock reverse out, and you've got training mode to cut speed and power by 50%, which is great if you've got a new or less experienced driver taking the wheel, especially of something like an X-Maxx. Now, to go with all the extra horsepower, you do not need an extra motor. The motor that's in the X-Maxx right now is ready to handle the 8S horsepower with this speed control. What Traxxas does do is provide a whole bunch of components that beef up the drivetrain. And the centerpiece is right here. This is the new torque biasing center drive unit. And as you can see, it's got a very heavy-duty construction, very deeply finned for heat shedding capability. And with this unit installed, the truck does not unload to the front end. You've got much more even power distribution. And this is really what lets the whole 8S power system work in the truck. To go along with that, you've got a new Spur Gear and input gear. These are hardened steel. The cush drive has been revised. You may recall the cush drive concept from the X01 that blunts some of that instant horsepower delivery from the power system to make sure that torque does not overwhelm the drivetrain. To go along with that, you've got hardened steel ring gears for differentials, and new hardened pinions to go with them. There's also a hardened pinion for the motor itself. And the drive shafts have also been beefed up. The shaft itself is the same diameter, but at the ends, you'll see that there are larger diameter pins to better take that load from the 8S power system. You also get a dual fan unit that snaps onto the existing X-Maxx motor. You're going to need more cooling with all that horsepower, all that juice going through the power system. And you also get a wheelie bar. This truck, I am told, will lift the front end with ease. I can't wait to find out for myself. And that makes a wheelie bar essential. Otherwise, you'll be giving that self-riding system a workout every single time. So we'll see how much we can get those front wheels in the air when we take a spin, which we're about to do right now. So 6S, still plenty of power for the X-Maxx, but I got a feeling I'm going to like 8S even better. And let's not fool around with easing into it. Obviously, tons and tons of torque and power. This thing just has so much power, and it will lift the wheels at really any speed. It really is a tremendous amount of power. What's neat though is once those wheels come up, you're not totally unloading to the front wheels. That torque biasing center drive unit really works, makes the truck very easy to drive. You don't mind those wheelies. Wheelie bar does a great job. Handling wise, it's still an X-Maxx. You've got all that suspension travel, all that body roll, all that monster truck suspension pump. It just soaks up anything. And at the speeds it's going now on 8S, you really need that super plush suspension. Just a super impressive truck. I really liked it on 6S, but 8S is a different world for the X-Maxx. It's even more fun. You're gonna jump higher, you're gonna roost harder. Even if you don't have dirt to play on, just drag racing on the street with this much horsepower in a truck like this is just so entertaining. So definitely, if you've got an X-Maxx right now, get the power-up kit. You're really gonna dig it. It's just such a transformation for the truck. Later on, when Traxxas has an 8S X-Maxx out of the box, you're gonna have a blast with that too. You gotta drive one. Now, once you get your 8S upgrade kit installed, you're going to need some batteries to put in there, and Traxxas has you covered with a completer pack that includes two 4S 6,700 milliamp LiPo battery packs and the new EasyPeak Live charger. Now, this looks like other EasyPeak ID chargers, and it functions like an ID charger. When you plug the battery in, the charger will recognize the chemistry type, the cell count, and the capacity and set itself accordingly. But with the new Live charger, you also have Bluetooth capability, and that lets you connect to an iOS or Android device and monitor charge progress right from your device. You can also stop charging from your device. You can even hook up more than one charger to your device via Bluetooth and monitor charging across all those chargers. So it's a very unique and handy and versatile charging system. And this will charge the 4S batteries in the completer pack, of course, but also all Traxxas power cell batteries. All ID batteries are compatible, and the charger will set itself for those batteries. Just plug it in, press the start button, and you're good to go. Now, in addition to ease of use, this is a 100-watt, 12-amp charger, so you're not going to be waiting all day to get these batteries charged up. And you will be able to buy this charger separately for $100. You can also get the 4S pack separately, but to make things easier and save you some money, Traxxas offers the two batteries and the EasyPeak Live as a completer kit for $299. That makes it super easy to get 8S power into your X-Maxx with a charger that's built to do the job. So 8S X-Maxx, just a bunch of fun. You're really going to dig it. Thanks for checking us out. I'm Pete from Car Action, and we'll see you next time.